Okay, so today we've got the Rapido Trains Model Rail Exclusive 16XX, which is one of the last Panniers tanks to be produced in the steam era. This particular one I've got is number 1638 in GWR livery. Now, it didn't actually wear GWR livery in service because it was too late for that, but this is a livery which it did wear whilst running on the preserved railway in heritage. But for my layout it had to be this one if I was getting one. It's a cracking little model, very weighty, really good detail, up there with the new 94XX by Bachmann. Fitting the chip is really easy. 2 screws underneath, 2 screws on the top underneath the water fillers, and it just pops off, next 18 in, back on. Really straightforward and simple. I've run it in for a couple of hours each way up to now, so I'm just going to do a quick few shots of it running. We'll have a slow running light, and then I'll pull some clays with it, and then we'll probably do a, so you know it's preserved delivery, we'll do a brake van tour up the branch line to Gweek with a new Queen Mary brake van, which I've repainted into a fictitious GWR livery. Okay, as usual, any questions, just ask. Okay, so here's a bit of light Loco running action through the station. We'll go for speed testing 10 out of 128 on the Gauge Master Prodigy Advanced Controller. And we'll reverse and go back again. Just to note, it's gone over a double slip at that point as well, so nice smooth running, especially at slow speed. It does seem to be a little more noise when going forwards and reversing at the moment, but that could just be the gear train needs bedding in a little more. Apart from that though, very smooth runner. Okay, so this time you're going to see the 16XX entering the dockyard area and join the main running lines. It's going to be hauling a 6-wheel brake van, 9 covered China clay wagons, and a towed brake van on the rear. Once again, very smooth performance at a low speed, and it's good torque as well. That's probably, and it's good pulling power, but that's probably due to its weight. So we'll go and catch up with it running around the main lines. Okay, so that was the 16XX with loaded China clays. So this time, for something a little bit different, we're going to see it appear onto scene through Helford Tunnel, do a half loop of the layout, and then go up to Gweek and because it's in preserved livery, we'll do a brake van tour, which is with a Queen Mary brake van, which I've painted into fictitious GWR livery because they never actually use them. But I quite like it and it's a bit of fun, so let's see how it goes. Okay, so at this point here it's at platform 4 at Liskerth station, which is the platform which services the branch line. Once the passengers are on board the brake van tour, it can continue on its merry way. So it enters the tunnel mouth, which you can just see on the left of scene, and then it climbs the incline, which is covered underneath this hill behind the main station. Sorry for the jolty camera, if it is. And it exits cover at the other tunnel mouth, which is next to the colliery. There we go. Continues the climb round the curve. Across the 5 arch viaduct. And then it approaches Gweek station. And then we're here. We've arrived at the branch line station at Gweek. Okay, so one other feature which this Loco has, which a lot of new Locos seem to also carry, is the Firebox Glow. It doesn't flicker on DCC, or mine doesn't anyway, unless of course there's a setting on a chip to allow it to flicker. But it might be something you can do if you've got a sound chip or whatnot, I'm not sure. I'm running a Lenz Silver Plus. So anyway, just quickly show you what it's like. It's a nice glow from the side. As you look down though, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it is quite red. But it's better than some I've seen. Still not quite sure what to make of it all, but I suppose it adds a bit more realism to the model. So I thought I'd show you. Okay, so a quick summary before the Loco and the brake van exit scene. This wasn't meant to be a full in-depth review by any shot of the imagination. I'll leave that out to other people. It was just a quick running session with a Loco which I've been excited about and really eager to receive, and I thought I'd put the video up in case anybody was in the same boat and was excited about receiving theirs. It's a great little Loco, everything you'd wish for in a Pannier. It's well built, it runs well, it's a good weight to it, great amount of detail, and there's no issues at all with the quality, finish or running capabilities with this particular model I've got. So if you are thinking about getting one, I'd go and get it before they sell out, because once people realise how good they are, I imagine they will. And off it goes, back towards Penzance, or wherever it came from.